What is up, everybody? It's Reverse here today, and we have to talk about Sony doing some ridiculous patents. At this time, I just don't know what Sony is thinking with these ideas, with these patents. Like, why even waste time into this? So apparently, Sony has a new patent that would have players rent NFTs for a limited amount of time, then return it so other players can rent it as well. And I was like, why? Why would anybody do this? I thought we left the whole NFT nonsense alone in 2022, but now we're bringing it into the new year with Sony. Like a big face palm right here. It's like, why are we doing this? Who like NFTs are like it just seems like a humongous scam. It just seems like a waste of money for anybody. Like I don't understand why is this still a thing? I thought it was completely left behind last year, but they're still trying to revive this concept apparently. So I used to hear about celebrities like they bought some type of ape picture for like a ridiculous amount of money. Then like months later, it's like reduced. Like they might have bought it for like 50,000, and like it's reduced like to like $200 That's how much it's worth. So I don't understand the purpose of this. It's like it just makes no sense to me. This whole NFT nonsense, but Sony wants to make this a thing now. I guess so. It's crazy. Are we hearing more about their NFT dealings than about the actual games, the first party games they got coming out? Because I don't know what Sony has coming out this year besides Spider-Man with first party content. Besides Spider-Man 2 and their whole VR game lineup, I don't know what else they have, to be honest. But it's not a good thing because you want to know what content they have out. But they want to be focused on NFTs. It seems like I was like, why? Who cares about these stupid pictures that nobody cares about? I really don't grasp that concept. I'm gonna pay money for a digital picture, a big whoop-de-doo. Who cares? But I don't know. Uh, a W for Sony, really? Just hope Sony don't go through with it, or we don't support it, so they can shut it down. I wouldn't even bother renting. Like, who cares? It's just weird to me. Like, the guy says, I wouldn't rent them, and that's for sure. But there are good ideas where they can be used, like creating some kind of digital amiibo and allowing people to buy them and collect them by playing. I'll pass on that. I don't care. I wouldn't take an NFT if someone gave it to me for free. Exactly. Like, why am I bothering with some type of digital pictures or some digital like character or something? Like, what does that do for you? Uh, Nope, and I hope Sony doesn't touch NFTs even more when related to PlayStation. It's like I don't know if people aren't bothered that it's like they got a chunk of focus, even a remote bit of focus on NFTs. It's just like why? Like make games. You're known for making video games. Why is it like you're doing this NFT nonsense? Who gives a crap about NFTs? I rather just play. I rather just play video games again. Yeah, you think you see the Sony for PlayStation, they just make video games, but obviously they're trying to sell you some. They're trying to get you into NFTs, which is like just bizarre at this point. Never have no interest in any form of NFTs. Game passes NFTs. That's kind of fascinating because you see the diehard fanboys be like, Game Pass, I wouldn't rent my games, but apparently is I guess renting NFTs is more important than renting games apparently. So it's just in a weird timeline right now where Sony is focusing on NFTs. It's like really. Haven't Sony seen the NFTs fall off hard? Apparently not. I don't know. Apparently they didn't get the memo that nobody likes NFTs. And a year later they would shut it down because no one would use it or rent anything. Game Pass, you're renting games. Although y'all don't buy games, you rent them. PlayStation NFTs, this is a great idea. I can rent NFTs. What if they let us rent games for a week as an NFT? Make it make sense, bro. You definitely can't be hating on Game Pass and praising this idea of NFTs. Like you are you need to get slapped. Like you legit need to get backhanded. Jeez. At that point, like I just don't know what we're doing here. I like Sony when they're making games and even movies at that point. But all this other stuff, like okay, at least TVs, but all the other stuff I don't care about, bro. Like, why are you focused on NFTs? It's just focus on making games, movies, TV shows, etc. Just that. I would never do anything with NFTs. I'm the same. What is even the use of spending money on this then? Sony just spends money on the most random stuff. Like they legit like spending money on the most random things possible at this point. Would you rent an NFT? Yeah, that's a big who legit thought this idea and gave this pitch for like would you want to rent an NFT? That's the big money maker right there. Rent an NFT is like somebody had to sit down, make a pitch, and give the pitch to in a boardroom or something. Like really, jeez. Yeah, people are just saying they're not agreeing with us at all. Yeah, that's just dumb. That's really dumb. They already put at least any remote time that's just thinking about this idea at all is just dumb. I need companies to stop this kind of nonsense because this is such a failing business model, and who is even gullible enough to rent one? Yeah. I mean, you did have some people when it first started, like I said before, celebrities were buying a lot of these NFTs thinking they were going to get rich. I guess richer than they already are, and it turned out to be a flop for a lot of these NFTs. These, yeah. So it's just dumb. How the f would you even rent an NFT? Who cares? Who even cares? I'm not even trying to think about how you can rent an NFT. Like, who really cares at this point? Like, jeez. Yeah, I don't even see Sony fanboys even defending this. Like, I don't even. I think they just realize it's just dumb too. Because usually you see them in the comment section, but I don't see them even in the comment section because you know this is just a terrible idea. You don't see them even defending this nonsense. NFTs are just dumb, and the constant corporate grab to make them relevant is hilarious. In their current form, there's literally zero value. So why any sensible person would waste money on this is beyond me. I don't know. Is Sony really this desperate for money? This guy just says F Sony and PlayStation. Crazy. Some people just thread us said this is a great thing. I haven't seen any of those people say. I saw one person who said it was a W, but other than that, I haven't seen like nobody saying this is a great thing. If this was Xbox, it would be major news, facts. If Xbox did some nonsense like this, it'd be all over the place. Because Sony did it, you don't really hear anybody reporting on this. Like, where's the IGN talking about this nonsense? Where is the Kotaku's and these other websites talking about this? They just want to sweep Sony's nonsense under the rug, it seems like. This is such a dumb idea. Like, jeez. There you go. That's what Sony wants you to invest in. That's what they want their player base to invest in. NFTs, not games, not new games. Like, what's the new game? What's the new games coming out this year? Don't worry about that. Worry about these NFTs we've been trying to sell you. So, I don't know. This is just ridiculous. Like, this is just getting completely ridiculous at this point, in my opinion. But definitely want to see your thoughts down below about Sony allowing you to rent NFTs now as their new business focus, it seems like. So, definitely want to see your thoughts down below about this. Leave a like this video. And as always, thanks for watching, and peace.